Welcome to the Custom Product Options by W3 installation video. It's a pretty straightforward process, but keep in mind that every theme is slightly different and minor variations may occur. If you have any questions or need any assistance, please feel free to reach out to us at support@w3trends.com. Let's get started. The first thing you're going to want to do is click on the Apps button located on the left-hand side of your Shopify dashboard. Once this page is loaded, click on the Custom Product Options by W3 link. You're now on the dashboard page of our app. From here, click on the Read More button so that you can see all of the snippets that will be involved in the installation. Copy the first of these snippets. This one will be used to show the options on your product page. Now we will access your theme files. You can do this by right-clicking on the Online Store button and selecting Open in New tab. It's always good practice to make a duplicate of your theme files before making any changes to your code. That way, if there's any issues whatsoever, you can simply back up to the point before you made those changes. You can do this by clicking the Actions button next to the theme you wish to modify and then selecting the Duplicate option. I then typically rename that file to be descriptive as to the changes that I'm about to make. Do this by clicking on Actions next to the newly copied theme and then selecting Rename. In the dialog box that appears, type whatever description you feel is necessary. Now that we've duplicated your theme, we can begin adding the snippets of code that make our app work. We do this by clicking on the Actions button next to the theme that we would like to modify and then selecting Edit Code. The first of our snippets are to be located in the product template. This file is located under the Templates folder on the left-hand side in a file called product.liquid. If your file has a comment at the top of the page that says something like this, you simply need to follow the instructions denoted in the comment. My comment is telling me that the file is located under Sections, product-template.liquid. If your theme does not have this comment, then you can disregard this next step. From here, we just follow the instructions in the comment. As stated, mine is located under the Sections folder in the product-template.liquid file. Once you have found the template that holds your product info, you will need to locate the product form tag. You can do this by holding the Control key and pressing F. In the dialog box that appears, type the word Form. If this does not take you directly to the beginning of the form tag snippet, press the down arrow until you find the snippet that resembles this one. It is also quite common for your snippet to look something like this. If neither of these are present, and you find a snippet that resembles this one, your form will be located in a file called product-form.liquid under the snippet section. Once you are in the file that holds the form tag, hold Control and press the F key again. In this dialog box, search for the word Quantity. If there is a surrounding if statement, be sure to paste our snippet just above this. If not, you can paste our snippet just above the div that wraps the quantity element. Once the div is pasted, be sure to save your product template file. Next, we will need to paste the second snippet in our installation. Navigate back to the dashboard page of our app and copy the largest of our 4 snippets. Click back to your theme code and expand the snippets folder. At the top of your expanded snippets folder, you will notice a button that says Add a new snippet. Click this and name the new snippet W3-product-options.liquid. It must be named exactly this in order for our app to work properly. Once you've made sure that this snippet is named correctly, click the Create Snippet button. Paste the copied snippet into this file and click Save. We can now move on to the third snippet in our installation. Navigate back to the dashboard page of our app and copy our third snippet. Once copied, click back to your theme code files. In here, scroll to the top of the list on the left and locate a file called cart.liquid. This will be located under templates. Much like the product template, there may be a comment at the top of your file. Simply follow the directions listed in the comment. My file will be located under sections, cart-template.liquid. The snippet at the bottom simply says the same thing, but in code. If your template did not have this comment, then you can simply move on to the next step. Once inside of the correct cart template, click inside the file, hold Ctrl, and press F. In the dialog box that appears, search for FOR space ITEM. This should take you to a for loop. Click on the very first item directly after this for tag. Scroll down until you see the highlighted closing tag. If this is just before the end for, then you are on the correct element. Scroll back up, and inside of the class item on that first element, add a space and paste our third snippet. Ensure that this is before the closing quotation mark. Navigate back to the dashboard page of our app and copy the fourth snippet. This will be the final snippet in our installation. Once copied, click back to your theme code files. This snippet will also go into your cart template. Click anywhere in the file, hold Ctrl, and press F. In the dialog box that appears, search for the word price. There will be a couple occurrences of this word. We're looking for the one that has the vertical pipeline and the word money next to it. We're also looking for the one nearest the closing for tag. Click at the end of this tag, press enter, and paste our fourth snippet. Be sure to save the file whenever you're done. This concludes the installation of the custom product options by W3 app. For a brief tutorial on some of the basics of using this app, take a look at the dashboard page, located just below our installation snippets. If you have any issues with this installation or have any questions or concerns at all, please feel free to reach out to us at support@w3trims.com. Thank you.